Oh, hey, Dave.
Oh, hey, Tom.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dave Cohen.
How's it going?
Legendary Nashville keyboard player.
That's generous.
Canadian.
I can see you. Yeah, that's
one of my favorite Canadians. We are here at your beautiful studio.
Thanks.
Look at all this amazing gear, people.
Amazing.
So Dave plays on basically every record that's come out in the last, 10 years?
Sure.
You're basically on it.
Again,
Amazing
generous.
keyboard man. He called me over here today because he couldn't get his normal guitar players.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to play on this one beautiful song. For who's it for, Dave?
Her name is Priscilla Block.
And you're producing this project, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And it's against corporate rules to actually play a song that we're working on, but I thought maybe the homeschoolers would get a kick out of hearing just the soloed up guitars that we put on this. So you can hear how guitars sort of weave in and out of a track when you're finished, you know. How many tracks we got total, Dave?
Well, are we multi-mic? That's just one.
Maybe keep the acoustic in there. I didn't play the acoustic,
Three.
but just so they can get the framework of the tune.
Yeah.
So I didn't play this acoustic, but I played all these electrics and just give you an idea of how it goes. So, Dave, tell us about what it's like these days to be a session keyboard player in Nashville.
It's great. It's always great to be a session player, keyboard player in Nashville.
Are you producing more than you're playing these days, or writing? What are you doing more?
Just like
A nice little balance.
the balance is
Yes,
the key to
indeed.
the happiness.
Indeed.
Too much of any one thing is
Exactly.
too much.
I guess if you had to pick one of those three, writing, producing, and playing, to do full time, which one would you do full time?
I mean, playing is
Right.
really, it's where,
It's the most joy, isn't it?
yeah, that's where it began. That's why I'm in Nashville.
Yeah,
And then the other stuff is like more when you can't, it's like if you're making 100% of your income playing on records, then you have to say yes to
Yes.
a lot of things.
Right.
And after a long while, some of those things it gets harder and harder to be your best self
Yeah.
when you're on certain types of sessions. And so if you can find a better way to spend the time that you would be spending on those sessions.
People ask a lot of times, I hear the question, what do you do to get through sessions where you don't really connect with the music at all? That happens a lot to us, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah.
Any secrets or tricks about how to deal with that personally?
I mean, I think that if there's good music and there's bad music, I think all music can be played well.
Right.
And all music can be played poorly. So like good songs, good music can be played poorly,
Right.
and bad music can be played well.
That's right.
So I don't.
Do you ever play little games with yourself, like when I can't stand a song, or like I can't stand the singer that I'm working with, or something like that, I'll focus on just really personal things, like I'm gonna fucking play this part dead accurate to the click.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
You do stuff like that?
Yeah. I used to when I was on the road to challenge myself.
Yes.
I used to transpose things in weird keys.
Yeah.
So when I was like touring, it's like, okay, let's play. I'd have this keyboard, and like the B3 wouldn't be able to transpose. So it's like I'd have a keyboard playing, and I'd be playing,
E on one,
yeah,
E flat on another.
just
Yeah.
smiling.
Yeah, right. How long you been in Nashville, man?
Since I was 7.
You moved there young.
Yeah.
Very young.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You really came when you were
2007.
7? No kidding. 2007.
Yeah.
I thought you said since you were 7.
Oh, no, 07. I was like, that wasn't that long, but
Yeah, it wasn't that long.
yeah.
You grew up in what part of Canada?
I grew up out west in Calgary.
What is Calgary like? What state of the U.S. does it remind you of the most? City?
I mean, it's very Denver-y.
Easy? Okay. Yeah.
Denver, you got mountains and you got cattle ranching.
Yeah.
You got little hippies and weeds and stuff.
Were you, did you consider coming anywhere else, or was it just Nashville for sure?
There was a LA consideration. Right. There was a New York.
I had the same
momentary consideration.
I had the same thing. Yeah.
Austin, not even.
Yes.
But yeah, and I moved here from Toronto, so.
Okay. Did you consider college? Did you go to college?
I dropped out.
Okay.
Went and dropped out.
Yeah. How many years did you last?
It was 2-ish years.
Okay. Yeah.
2 and a bit of the 4-year thing.
You feel like you could have skipped that whole thing in retrospect?
No, I'm really happy I did it. Like it was a period of forced practice that I would never have had the get up and go to actually do.
Oh, for sure. You and I have a special connection. We work together a lot, and we spend long days together. And sometimes on the breaks, we like to get deep into some of the more interesting moments of our favorite songs. We like to, whatever we've been listening to lately that sort of baffles us, chords and crazy things and cool songs, we like to examine
Never
them.
ending.
It's never ending. And I hope we always continue to do that, because it's always a lot of fun for me. It's great.
I learn a ton.
Yeah, it was fun. Anything you want to say to the homeschoolers? Because there's almost 100,000 of them now. We're almost at
That's
100,000.
fantastic. No, I don't know. You're doing great.
Any advice for young? There's a lot of young cats that are thinking about coming here to be a session man.
Yeah, there's room for everybody.
Yeah.
It's a great place to be.
Yeah.
And just be open to, it's an and, not an or world. So we, you know, like just say yes to shit.
Is that what he did? You just said yes to everything in the early
There
days?
was a period, yeah. I mean, like that's what changes as you get older. Is like,
yeah.
It's just what you say yes to.
Oh God.
Because I mean, I don't know. I'm only so like I'm just a couple of fuck ups away from
Right.
wedding gigs again.
Right. Exactly.
Like, I don't know.
We worked on that song for how long now? About 2 hours.
Yeah.
We worked on that. How many tracks did we put on there, guitar wise?
We put on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But like double, so like
A lot of them are doubles.
yeah. So like 3 parts.
3 parts, really. Yeah. Right.
If that.
Was I totally unproducible? Because I've heard
No,
people say
you
that.
came in with, and I came in, I had my expectations really low, and like there's a whole lot of things that you could have done that you didn't do, and I appreciate that whenever we get to work together. Under this capacity where like I'm the boss. Usually we're a peer,
Yes,
contemporaries, but today
I do like you being the boss. It's
good
fun.
to be the boss.
It's fun. Well, Dave, thanks for being a part of the homeschooling legacy.
This is
And,
hi to my friend. I have some friends that watch this, and whenever I'm in the background of your videos, I get a text message.
well, they're gonna
So this
blow
is
you up
gonna-
tonight.
This is gonna be huge.
They're gonna blow you up.
Chris
All right.
Chambers.
Hope you guys learned something. This guy's done it all. He's been on. If you know, Dave, how many records have you played on now so far? If you go to all music, 8 million,
Yeah,
something like
somewhere
that.
up there.
Somewhere at 8
yeah,
million.
it's in the
Okay.
millions.
Look him up, Dave Cohen from Calgary.
Calgary.
Thanks for being on. See you, buddy.